Well, there's Hannagan Meadows, the lodge where I'm staying. I've got one of them bedrooms up at the top, second floor at the front, look. Right, just to answer the questions on my last video, the 2 questions I asked myself. First one, would I be able to get accommodation for last night, even seeing though I was a day early? Well, the answer to that one is yes. I got accommodation, no problem. So I'm having 2 nights here. Second question, did my resupply box arrive? Hell yes. Big relief. As you can see from the picture, there it is. I've now got about 6 days worth of food supply though, that's the problem. So I'm setting off back on trail tomorrow morning, about 6 o'clock. I've got 73 miles to go to get to Alma. And I've got some rough country to cross. Right, this is the foyer where you sign in. It's a bit dark, but this is like a communal room. This is 100-year-old, this building, by the way. And this is the dining room. I had a really great breakfast this morning. Really, really nice. Aren't they look gorgeous? I mean, it would look better walking about, but they're stunning, aren't they? And look at this. Yep, seen a few of them on this trip. That looks a younger one though, look, see how it's a bit light brown coloured. Yeah, I'm loving it here. One more night tonight, back on trail tomorrow. Well, that's where I'm heading. Right down that canyon, along there, and then round the back of that mountain. Yeah, there's some serious serious territory to fight my way through down there. Right, that's me at another trailhead. I'm about to start Lanfear Trail, which follows Lanfear Canyon. There we go, look.
Landfair Trail number 52. And apparently this first bit's going through private property, but we've got an easement injunction or whatever they call them, an easement order. So we're allowed to go through. Well, look what I've just come across. Tiny spring coming out of the side of the hill. Well, it's a mountain actually. This is even better, look. Cashier Spring it's called. But I'm going to be filling up from that little baby there, look. That'll be lovely and cool and fresh. But I'm nearly up to the top. This Landfair Trail. God damn, it's one of the best things I've done. It's absolutely fantastic, but Jesus Christ, the climb out. I've been going up for ages. It's as steep as all hell. And I've still got about a quarter of a mile left. My poor lungs and legs. Hey, little fella. Man, they're well camouflaged. Yeah, he's hiding under that log. Whew. Boy, it's been a tough day. Really tough day. Oh, my back's hurting. Wow. But what's I've had a great day, but it's been tough. Been really tough. I'm just going to have a sit down now and have 5 minutes and look at my map for tomorrow, because I do need some water. The last two have been dry. Pretty marvellous, isn't it? Gorgeous though. Right, catch you in the morning. Good morning. Well, I need water. I've got just over a litre. I think I got a bit complacent yesterday with all the creeks and streams I was following and passing. I mean, I'm not dehydrated because I had loads to drink yesterday. But once I've come out of Landfair Creek, I think it is, I've barely had any. There was one cow flat something, bone dry, and the last one there, when I went last night, Teague Spring or Tie Spring, that was bone dry as well. So I got just over 28 mile in yesterday, which I'm happy with because it was a real tough day. There's no trail. And I've got more of the same today. Trying to find a damn trail. Or just cross country because of the fire. It's burnt it all out. Well, I've got a bit of a shock. I had a right sleep last night, by the way. I woke up 6:05. I'm like, what? That's late. So I've jumped up, got ready, because I thought I'm an hour behind already here. And then I've realised last night I crossed over into the New Mexico state, the state of New Mexico, for a bit. Then we go back into Arizona. And New Mexico doesn't recognise the daylight saving. So it's 5:30 in Arizona and 6:30 where I am now. But I'll be going back into New Mexico soon, Arizona soon. There is a chance of a water stop in about 4 mile. I just forget the name of that. But it's basically a hole in the floor I think Brett described it as a elk wallow. It's a muddy pool. But I need water. And I think the one after that's Bear Creek, Bear something. That's quite reliable, so we'll see how we get on. Like I said, I'm not dehydrated. I've got over a litre left. It's just that I like to have a good long drink in the morning just to set me up. But I had a great sleep. Really had a great sleep. Right, I shall catch you later. Well, I made it to this. Well, I can't say there's a gate because it's non-existent, but I've not got far to go now to that pond, that elk tank, and then another couple of miles, 2.5, 3 miles, I think, before I start dropping down off of the rim itself. So I shall hopefully get some views. I've just got my fingers crossed that I'm not going through any more burn areas, because it really spoils it. There's no views, it's dead, no trail, get stabbed, cut. It's not fun. Alright, first to admit, not the best water I'm ever going to take, but man, I need it. So I'm going to drink everything I've got on me, and I'm taking 2 litres from here. Let's do it. That last water stop, I gave it a miss. By the time I got right to the edge, the top was just covered in bits and twigs and bits of pine needles and grass and all sorts of crap. So it would have clogged my filter up really quick. So I decided to push onto this one, and this one, it looks just as bad, except there's not as much crap on the top. So I'm going to get my water from the other side, because the wind's blowing this way, so all this shit will be on this side, and filter it and have a good drink. Cow Flat Trail number 55. It is this one. This is going to start my descent off of the Mogollon Rim. It's not the only trail, but it's the start, and it is some descent, trust me. I forget how many feet, but it's a lot. I'm now following the Blue Creek Trail, which is following the Blue Creek. So I'm going to be alright for water for a while. There's my trail look going up there. Lovely. Now it's getting tight, this little canyon. I think I'm going to get wet feet here, so I'm going to have to put this away, because I'm going to win both trekking falls, I think. Well, I've tried. It's getting narrower. How deep this lot's going to get. Ugh. That's where I've just come from. I've dropped down from that ridge up there. That wasn't the first drop down, by the way. another 4 or 5 miles past there it went even higher up again. Yeah, it's been a tough day so far. Look at that rain over there, and that ridge is where I've come from. Rocks are slippy. I don't really like the look of those clouds. I was going to cowboy camp tonight because I've got quite a few miles still of these really tight little canyons. I mean, you've seen how tight the other one was. That went for miles, and it really did. And I've still got a good few miles to do to get out of it. But obviously it's getting late. Now, the canyon I've come down is up there. And just to the right, you can't see it. We've been joined by another canyon. And up there, about half a mile, there's a hot spring. Which I won't be visited. It's cold water, not a hot spring. But I was looking on my map, and this was the only area with a little, even a small area of flattish spots. So anyway, I've got here, and I've managed to squeeze in. Now I'm on sand here. Like I say, I was going to just cowboy camp, but I do not like the look of those black clouds up there. I think it's going to rain tonight. So what I've done, I've put my tent pegs in, and I've put great big rocks on top of them. Look, see, because that wind seems to be picking up. I'm not sure how many miles I've done. I'm pretty sure I've got over 20, but I'll let you know tomorrow. If things go according to plan, I should finish this trail tomorrow at some stage. But then I've got to go and head on to Alma, which is another 10 or 11 miles further on. So anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Well, good morning. It's 6 o'clock. I'm just packed up. And today should be my last day on trail. I've got about 14 miles, which will get me to the state line with New Mexico, which is the official end of the trail. But it's a tough 14 mile. I've got about 3 miles of this down this canyon, which is slow going because you're crossing the creek all the time, and everything else is pebble work or pushing through underbrush. There's no trail. And then when I finish down this canyon, I've then got 2.5 foot climb throughout the rest of the day to really brushy, rough country. So it's going to be pretty similar to yesterday, but a bit shorter. I managed to get just over 20 miles, and that was a really tough 20 miles. Really tough. As tough as I've ever done, I think. Most of it was cross country. There were a lot of ups, really steep ups, really steep downs, very little trail. So yeah, look at it though, isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, beautiful. Now I'm usually excited at this stage, I would say time and stage it seems. At this time of the trek I'm usually really excited to get finished and get back home and see my family. But funnily enough, this trail, when I finish sometime today, I have then got over 120 miles to hike just to jump on a bus. So my trail's not over. The official trail of this is done, but I've got another 5, maybe 6 days, because that's rough territory. I've got to walk about 11 miles from when I finish into Alma, where I need to get some resupplies. Then I've got to walk from Alma back along the Grand Enchantment Trail to Safford, where I can then catch an Uber to get me to Thatcher, where I can then catch a Greyhound to get me to Phoenix. So my trek is far from over. The trail is, but my trek isn't. So I shall show you the rest of this canyon, and let's see what we've got in store for today. That there is Maple Peak. The Grand Enchantment Trail runs really close to the top of there, just to the left. So I shall be a lot closer to that peak over the next couple of days. But I am going up and over that ridge there. It's been climb since I've left the that ravine, that little canyon. It's been hard work. Look at that beauty. That's a hedgehog cactus. I pointed it out before. But these are in bloom, look. Aren't they stunning? Look at the detail. I've passed a couple, but this is the best one. Gorgeous. Right, I've just finished that trail. 310. 310 trail. Really good trail. I mean, it were rocky, pebbly, and it were a bit vague now and again, but without that, man, I'd still be back there. Trying to bush beat your way through all that. And I've just picked this up, look. An old tool track. And I'm following this now all the way to the end of the trail, so it's a real bonus. But you can see all that in the distance. That's a thunderstorm. I've been listening to it for about 10 minutes, but that's the first time I've actually seen it. And of course, that's right where I'm heading. That's in New Mexico, is that thunderstorm. And that's where I'm going. Look at that. That is the Gila Wilderness, those mountains. Mogollon Mountains are up there in there. Look at the rain that's getting dunked on them, boys. And that's where I'm heading. Alma's at the bottom of there. Oh well. Do you know, just a little... Well, I'm just going to put it out there. I've mentioned a couple of times on this trail I did the Grand Enchantment Trail. The same people that designed this, Brett and Melissa. I'm sorry, I need to watch where I'm walking. And at the time I'm thinking, why did they call it Grand Enchantment Trail? I never got it. And I thought about it quite a bit. I thought, Grand Enchantment, how did you come up with that? So I did 800 mile, no idea. Like I say, I thought about it once or twice. And then when I was doing my research for the Mogollon Rim Trail, I was looking for the flag of South New Mexico, you know, the New Mexico flag, the yellow flag. And I was Googling that. And I came across one and it said, Mexican flag, the land of enchantment. Mexico is known as the land of enchantment, and I had no, and I've walked across it, well not across it, but I've walked a lot of it. I'd had no idea. What a dork. Yeah. Just thought I'd put that out and tell everybody what a dumb old fool I am. Yeah. So New Mexico, to all you lads from England and girls, is the land of enchantment. And I love it by that. I love New Mexico, it's ace. Right, let me get off. Well, that's Buzzard Tank. There's plenty of water there. It doesn't look too bad either. I mean, it probably looks really green nullable for you guys, but I can see the first couple of foot, I can see the bottom, so that's quite good, is that? But I've got over 2 litres, so I'm okay. I'm getting close though, a couple of mile maybe, 2.5, 3 mile maybe. Nearly there. Here we are, guys. And that black pipe, hopefully, is spring water feeding some troughs. But this is it. Whew. Oh, we've got water, look. There's one in a tank there, look. I'll be taking some of that. Right. Whew. Right, I'm going to have a minute. Get myself together. Well, I thought I'd do a quick recap. That's the state line behind me. The other side of there is New Mexico. As I've already said, I've got to get to Alma now. It's about 10 mile. I'm probably going to stay outside of Alma and camp tonight, because I'll lose an hour when I go into Alma. The resupply, the grocery store shuts at 7, so I'm going to go in first thing in the morning and see if I can get in touch with my family with a bit of Wi-Fi or whatever they've got. But what a trail, what a trail. It's really difficult in place. I would say that the worst, no, not the worst two, the hardest two sections would be 6 and 7, and 7 might just pinch 6 because it's been really chewy, a lot of ups. But some amazing views, really amazing views. So hats off really to Brett and Melissa. Fantastic. You've created an amazing trail. Amazing trail. And I just want to put it out there publicly that I am claiming to be the first person from the UK to do this trail. So you watch, I'll get a message in a week saying, my mate did that a week ago and it only took him 10 days on one leg. Yeah. But if anybody has done it before me this year, a couple of weeks in front, congratulations, man. I know what you've been through, so congratulations. I've got some great memories from this trip. Great memories. I'd be feeling better if I didn't have 120 miles to hike to catch a damn bus to get me back to my family though, but it is what it is. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I shall hopefully see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.